is homecoming week as the Marshalltown Bobcats host the Waterloo West Wahawks tonight. Bobcats taking the field, kickoff, homecoming, the Wahawks and the Bobcats next on KFJB-TV. Always a special week of the year homecoming.
It is. It's a little bit of energy, a little bit more juice. Kids dress up from K through 12 throughout the week. Teachers get in on it. The downtown was full with excitement. Bobcat Live hit a viewership mark, #1 last night. So, everything has a little bit more juice this week.
People love a good parade broadcast. And the queen was Giselle Hernandez-Gonzalez and King Osmer Castro Lopez. Bobcats will kick off to the Wahawks to begin the game as the blue and red have it teed up. Kickoff all presented by Century 21. Kickoff away, week #6 of the high school football season, and it will be returned by Westmeyer on the far side, and he's got blocking, and he might be taking it all the way. It's Destin McMurrin on the return, and special teams rears its ugly head just like it did week #1. 2 kickoff returns by Mason City, and now the Wahawks take it all the way to begin the game here tonight. A keeper and a pitch out to the near side. It is going to be, who was that? Smitherman? It was Smitherman. He's slung down. Ball came out late. Zane Moore covered it up. I think he was down once the ball came out after he was already down, but it is going to be a first down run up to the 43-yard line as we look at the replay on KFJB-TV.
You see the crash down from the tackle and the end. The Bobcats' pitch game has been the best in this first drive that we've seen at any point all year long.
Hayes doing maybe I'm just slow here tonight or need my vision updated, but it seems like they're in rhythm. Play fakes are a little bit better here tonight.
Everything's in rhythm so far.
All right, first drive for the Bobcats. Handoff to England. Up the gut he goes off of right guard. Wahawks say there's a fumble. Officials point, fumble, turnover, Bobcats. Fumble by England. Miles Gardner picks up his first fumble recovery of the season. First time we're seeing the Wahawk offense here tonight after they opened up a game with a kick return for a touchdown, and a pass is going to be broken up as Deshaun Kemp is the intended target from his quarterback in Brady Dean. Pistol formation for the Wahawks on third down. It's short, and the Bobcats jump offside as Johan Gomez bit on the hard count, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty and a free first down for the Wahawks. 6.5 minutes to go, first quarter, 7-0. Wahawks on top. Quick pass out to the near side. It's going to be caught by Bennett. Bennett will slip an initial tackle, but Juan Pablo Perez and Kyle Smith help to bring him down inside the 15-yard line.
Bobcats have brought in an extra defensive lineman now sitting in that 4-4. They're in a 4-4-3 here at the 5-yard line.
Kemp and McMurrin split out to the near side of the formation. Ball on the near side hash as we are nearing 4 minutes to go in this first quarter. Wahawks on top, 7-0. Dean calls for it, puts a man in motion. Handoff, Klein. Klein dives for the end zone on 3rd and goal from the 5. Diving in, and it's going to put the Wahawks up now 13-0 as Klein punches in his 4th rushing touchdown of the season. England is back in after Ragland lost his helmet on the last play. England with 273 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns on the season. Hayes underneath center. Fakes a handoff, pitch out to the near side, and he's going to be brought down. It's Smitherman, a loss of 2 yards on the pitch to the near side. Smitherman, 28 rushes, 37 yards. It's been tough sledding for him all season long, and he'll lose 2 right there to bring up a long 4th. And Johan Gomez, who's been very good since his return in week #3 last week. He had 2 punts, averaged 45 yards. He's averaging 40 yards a punt on the season with 2:15 and counting opening quarter. Wahawks set to get the ball back, already leading 14-0.
And they don't know he's averaging, for Pete's sakes.
High snap, back to the end zone. Gomez brings it down. He's going to get it away at the last second, and that will pay off at the 50. It will hit and down to the 45. It'll be marked out. All right, so some sort of, it looked like he gave the helmet-to-helmet contact there for a second. But
my guess is the blindside block, and I didn't think it was a blindside block.
I thought that was a clean block by Griesel.
He had turned and taken an additional step
Much better snap this time as it's back to Johan Gomez. He loads up, puts one into the night sky over midfield. Caught back at the 46-yard line and out to the near side. The return by Torian Doss. Pistol formation for Dean. You see Frazier in there, a running back for the first time tonight. He'll take it off of right guard. He finds a seam. He's going to sprint down to the 35-yard line. Ball comes out late. Officials saying that he was down. And it will be a first down carry of 12 yards for Frazier. Late recovery for the Bobcats. They do bring it in. Was that Lincoln Barker on the recovery? I believe it was. The senior and Barker with the recovery, and the Bobcats go back to work offensively at the 39-yard line. Ragland's is back at tailback. Ball comes out, and it looks like he might have fumbled, and it is. It's going to be a fumble right back to the Wahawks on the very next play. Second fumble of the night for the Bobcat offense. Dean still in the pistol, pretty much exclusively all night. 3 wide receivers. Frazier, they fake the handoff to him. It's a slant route, and it's going to be a touchdown. Caught by Miles Gardner, his favorite target. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of the season, and it's a 21-yard strike. Dean to Gardner. Jacob Hayes pitches to no one, and it's going to be recovered by Waterloo West. No one was out there. I'm not sure what Jacob was thinking on that one. And when it rains, it pours. It's just getting awful here at Litter-Cole Field.
And it looks the way I feel like Jacob forgot that he didn't have a guy out there.
Dean to Klein, a pass in the middle of the field on the screen, and Klein is going to pick up the pass and work his way down inside the 15. 8.5 minutes to go before halftime. 21-0. Wahawks deep in Bobcat territory, and it looks like we are going to have an official's timeout before the snap here. Not sure exactly what's going on. False start on the Wahawks. So that's going to back it up, and it will be 4th down and 6. And here comes the special teams unit. Alan Deddick is the field goal kicker as Dean holds, and the field goal is up, and it is going to be good. Sneaking it in the left side upright, as that one was spotted at the 16. So we'll say it's a 26-yard field goal, and the kickoff will be fielded at the 9-yard line. Griesel's going to come near side, finds a seam. He's up at the 40 and brought down at midfield at the 50, and Sam Griesel just continues to showcase his special season on special teams. Hayes will hand off to Ragland. That's England. He breaks a couple of tackles. He's going to pick up a first down over the 35-yard line, as England is the back. Gorsuch, Smitherman on the slots. Pitch to the far side of the field to Smitherman. He's at the 30 outside the number, sneaks around the edge, and gets out of bounds near the first down marker. Bobcats in the Ethington Heating and Cooling red zone. Ethington Heating and Cooling, we're not comfortable until you are. Jacob Hayes, a pass out to the near side to Ragland, and he'll get ahead for a few yards, enough to pick up the first down as he's dropped at the 8-yard line. Gorsuch comes around the edge in motion, and Ragland gets the handoff. He's driving Wahawks ahead all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup for Davis Ragland.
If they can just fall forward, this is a tutty.
3rd and goal and a false start by the Bobcats. Hinkle, the left guard, got moving early, and that'll be 3rd and goal from about the 5.5-yard line, as this one will be backed up. So Bobcats got a little too aggressive on 3rd and goal at the inch line. Up on the Marshalltown Hy-Vee scoreboard, 3:47 remaining in the second quarter. 24-0 is our score. The Wahawks leading the Bobcats. Luis Monghay is on for the field goal at the 19-yard line, and actually they'll sneak up to about the 18-yard line. So it'll be a 28-yard field goal attempt for Luis Monghay. As he's out for the field goal attempt, he has a long this year of 46 yards. That was made week number 1 for the Bobcats. Gorsuch will hold for the Bobcats. Snap comes, good hold, clean kick, and that one will sneak in the left upright. It is good, as that is a 28-yard field goal for Luis Monghay, as that will get the Bobcats on the board in the second quarter, 24-3 now.
They had a great opportunity. You have 3rd and goal on the 1-inch line, but at least we got points.
So Dean will go back to work. He's all by himself in the backfield for the first time tonight. 5 wide receiver set, split out. 3 to the bottom, 2 to the top. Wide receiver screen out to the near side. Caught by Deshaun Kemp up at the 30. Slips past a Bobcat up to the 40-yard line as he was able to get past Kyle Smith and Juan Pablo Perez for the first down earlier in this one. Pistol for Dean. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Frazier. He's rolling out near side, looking to pass, and he will late, and he finds Gardner, who I just mentioned, at the 40, and brought down at the 37-yard line is where he's going to be spotted. That will move the sticks again with 2:21 to go before halftime. 1:28 to go before halftime. Bobcats down by 21 points as a good crowd has shown up at Leonard Cole Field tonight. The band going to play their full halftime show coming up as Brent Upton and the MHS band will take the field. They're getting ready to go. They're down on the east end of the field, watching all the action on the west end. As Dean, the quarterback for the Wallhawks, facing a 3rd down and 10 at the Bobcat 37-yard line. He'll take the snap one-handed, drops back, a screen. Frazier all over it. There's holding downfield by the Wallhawks. Not called. Frazier breaks through tackles. He's going to get all the way down to the 10. It is a 27-yard pickup. Pistol formation. 3rd and goal at the 13-yard line after the penalty on holding on the Wallhawks. Three wide receivers set here. Frazier is the back. They'll hand it off to him on 3rd and goal, and he's going to sprint in for a 13-yard touchdown. Hardly touched. And Hayes is back to pass again as he's going to be eaten up at the 25-yard line. It's going to be even more of a loss, and that will send us to halftime. 31-3 is our score at the break. A half where things just kept getting worse for the Bobcats. They'll regroup at halftime, see if they can figure things out. Good crowd here tonight on homecoming night. Great performance by the band there at halftime.
They're sounding really good this year, and I am very biased, but I also think they're sounding very good this year.
You are very biased.
I am
but they are
unabashedly biased.
Yeah. Unapologetic as well. Griesel returns at the 15. He'll reverse, come to the near side, and he'll make contact with a Wallhawk at the 25 and brought down. Hayes will hand off left side again to England, and he's trying to fight for the 35 where he needs to get for the first down, but it looks like he's going to be about a yard short, and so 3-yard gain. It's 4th and 1, and I would imagine down 31-3. It's going to be all 4-down territory from here on out.
Yeah, and I agree with that. Last time they were in this situation, 4th and short, 3rd and short, they went with a little bootleg. And
Hayes will run right up the gut, and he's going to pick up the first down on the QB sneak. He's going to be at the 39-yard line, and that will pick up first down yardage, a gain of just about 4 yards for the Bobcat quarterback. So Hayes with the run. And now on first down and 10, a pitch out to Gorsuch on the far side. He has blocking from Smitherman, gets outside the numbers, runs over a Wallhawk and dives ahead down to the 43-yard line. Huge run for Gorsuch right there. Hayes will call for the snap. A handoff, misdirection left side, and England sprints ahead. He breaks out of a tackle, and he's going to be caught at the 25-yard line. Another nice run as England keeps the legs churning to move the sticks. Gorsuch fakes like he's going to come around the edge. No, he'll come near side. Pitch out to Smitherman. Puts a stiff arm out. He's going to fumble it right back to the Wallhawks. Turnover at the 21-yard line. And that's the 3rd fumble of the night by the Bobcats. 4th fumble. Well, again, the defense holding their own here tonight. As it's been a short porch for the Wahawk offense here tonight. Wobbly snap. The punt is away just in time. That'll get over to the 40. It takes a Bobcat bounce at the end there for decent field position. Bobcats almost roughed the punter. It was close, but didn't quite get enough of the punter as they were able to get that one away. And at the 40-yard line on their own side of the field, Bobcats will have the football. England will now get the handoff on second down. He speeds ahead at the 50. He is gone all the way. It is a 40-yard touchdown rush, a 60-yard touchdown rush for Tyler England to get the Bobcats on the scoreboard again. First touchdown of the night, third touchdown on the ground of the season for the sophomore running back.
That kid's a stud. Again, patience. He did not sprint into the hole. He took a stutter step, waited for it to develop, and went. He's now over 100 yards, his first 100-yard game of his career, has a big touchdown. Bobcats down 3 touchdowns with 7:05 left to go in the third.
PAT is up, and it is good by Luis Monghay, and the Bobcats back into this one now, down by 21-31 to 10. 7:05 third quarter on KFJB-TV.
They want a quick slot screen on this.
And they will. Niehaus is reading it all the way. Fins off a blocker, makes the tackle himself. Wow, what a play by the sophomore. He read that all the way. He was checking to the near side with his defensive coordinator, Duncan Furch, on the play. He pointed to the sideline and then just busted in there after the play. He read that. Wow.
Same play they ran last time, and Jamison Niehaus, and we talked about it last week. We talk about it every week. Every single time he's in a new game, he's gotten better from the week before. It's going to be so much fun covering him for the next 3 years.
And a high snap into the end zone. You called it, Dylan. A wobbly punt. This one has just gotten away as the Bobcats will get away from it at the 30. It's going to roll up to the 40. But the Bobcats almost come up with a huge play to get some points back on the board. Wallhawks are lucky that got all the way out to now the 41-yard line.
No one has ever gotten calmer telling them to calm down.
Hayes fakes the handoff, and he'll keep it himself. And Hayes is going to be down inside the 20 to the 19. It's a 9-yard pickup. He had Sam Griesel on the far side for the pitch, but the Wallhawks went for the pitch, and Hayes kept it, and that was a good read by the junior quarterback. Ragland the back, and almost a false start on the Bobcats, slot man. But out in the flat, he's open. No, underthrown. Johan Gomez was wide open, but Jacob Hayes throws it short, and Michael Moeller was right over to make the play. It's an interception for Moeller, his first of the season. Boy, that was 6 on the board for the Bobcats, but extremely underthrown.
Jacob threw it underneath when he needed to throw it towards the sideline. He is not anticipating well at all.
Approaching the final seconds here in the third quarter. Pistol formation, Dean will go to the air. He's got pressure. Niehaus all over him, misses on the sack. Dean's going to scramble out, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage as J.J. Schoenfelder able to help get in there and make the tackle. There's a Bobcat down. Begin the fourth quarter, a punt, fourth down. Snaps decent, and they will get it away. Punt out towards midfield. It will hit and bounce over the 50, and at the 43-yard line is where it's spotted by the Wallhawks. Hand off to England, left side of the offensive line. He is going to be lit up, and the ball did come out. And we'll see if Bobcats were able to recover it there. England took a really hard hit. He got stood up, and then somebody came in and finished him off. The ball comes out. And it is going to be Wallhawk football. That will be the fifth turnover, fifth fumble of the night, sixth turnover of the night. Pistol formation for Frazier. Dean sprints ahead. He'll QB sneak it on second and goal, and he'll push in for a touchdown. Dean, the rushing touchdown was 6:16, fourth quarter. The driest turf around, 3rd and 10. Hayes at quarterback as he's going to take it out of the gut of his running back, and he's going to pick up a first down. He gets over the 40, speeding ahead around the edge. 3:17 to go. Jacob Hayes going to dart one to Smitherman up at the 25. Caught. He'll speed ahead. Touchdown. Bobcats, a 45-yard pass. Jacob Hayes to Aiden Smitherman. Both of those guys having a rough night at moments, but figuring it out right there for the 45-yard touchdown.
It was a good throw. Got in it, saw the seam, put it right where it needed to be, underneath the backer, over top of the other backer for 6. Smitherman's had 2 big touchdown catches in the last couple weeks.
5 seconds to go in this one, and the Bobcats will run one more final play. Jacob Hayes pitches it away. Waterloo West will pick it up and run it in for a last-second touchdown, as that one's going to be recovered by Desden McMurrin. How fitting, Dylan. He had the kickoff return for a touchdown to begin the game, and he puts the nightcap on it with a fumble recovery for a touchdown. Wow.
Not great.
As the Bobcats suffer a 44-17 loss on homecoming at the hands of the Waterloo West Wahawks. Wahawks now 5-1. Bobcats are 0-6.